Okay, picture this. You're cruising through the streets of Hyderabad, a city where innovation meets tradition, and out of nowhere, an electric scooter zooms past you, made by a homegrown startup, of course. From space rockets to the next big thing in HR tech, Hyderabad's startup scene is buzzing like never before. But why here? How did this city, once in Bengaluru's shadow, carve out its own niche in the Indian startup ecosystem? Today, we dive into the top 10 startups that are turning Hyderabad into the Silicon Valley of the East. Get ready, because these stories will blow your mind. Welcome to the AI Lib. Imagine this: two brilliant minds from the prestigious IIT Hyderabad, united by a shared passion for green energy and engineering. That's the origin story of Pure EV, a startup that's not just dreaming of a cleaner future, but actively building it. Founded in 2016 by Nishanath Dongari and Rohit Videra, Pure EV began its journey as an IIT Hyderabad incubated startup, but it quickly accelerated to become one of India's leading players in the electric two-wheeler market. Now, electric vehicles aren't exactly new, but what sets Pure EV apart? Well, their flagship products, the ePluto 7G, eTrans Neo, and the latest Atrist 350, are entirely designed, developed, and manufactured in India. That's right, no outsourcing here. These vehicles are built for the Indian market, addressing the unique challenges of the country's infrastructure while offering a sustainable alternative to traditional petrol-powered scooters. But let's not sugarcoat things. Pure EV has faced its share of challenges. Recent reports of some of their scooters catching fire might have set off alarm bells for consumers and investors alike. But in a move that exemplifies their commitment to safety and quality, Pure EV voluntarily recalled 2,000 electric scooters to address the issue head-on. This proactive approach not only mitigated potential damage to their brand, but also underscored their dedication to customer safety. Funding, as you might guess, plays a pivotal role in the growth of any startup, and Pure EV is no exception. Back in 2019, Hyderabad-based angel investor VC Nanapanani saw potential in the startup and decided to back them with a $35 million investment. This infusion of capital was a game-changer, enabling Pure EV to scale their operations and enhance their product offerings. Fast forward to May 2022, and the company celebrated a major milestone: over 50,000 electric two-wheeler deliveries across India. Not too shabby for a company that's only been around for a few years, right? But Pure EV's journey is far from over. With the Indian government pushing for more electric vehicles on the road, Pure EV is in a prime position to ride the wave of this green revolution. They've set their sights on expanding their product lineup and increasing their production capacity, with the goal of becoming the go-to brand for electric two-wheelers in India. And with their track record of innovation and resilience, who's to say they won't achieve it? So, what's next for Pure EV? Will they overcome the technical challenges and continue to innovate? Or will they be just another name in the crowded EV market? One thing's for sure: they've already made a significant impact, and they're not slowing down anytime soon. Whether it's through new product launches, expansion into new markets, or continuous improvements in safety and technology, Pure EV is a company to watch in the coming years. In the rapidly evolving landscape of electric vehicles, Pure EV stands out not just for their innovative products, but for their commitment to building a sustainable future from the ground up. As they continue to grow and innovate, they're not just electrifying the roads of India, they're electrifying the future. All right, let's talk about something that's quite literally out of this world. Skyroot Aerospace, founded in 2018 by former ISRO scientists Nagabarath Dhaka and Pawan Kumar Chandana, is on a mission to democratize space access. If Pure EV is electrifying our roads, Skyroot is electrifying our imagination. Their vision? To make spaceflight affordable, reliable, and regular. Sounds ambitious, right? But these guys are not just talking the talk. They're walking the walk, and they're doing it with rockets. Skyroot isn't just another space tech startup. They've made headlines by becoming India's first private company to test-fire a solid propulsion rocket stage engine. Their baby, Vikram 1, which is set to be India's first privately designed and developed launch vehicle, is expected to take flight before the end of 2024. This isn't just a milestone for Skyroot, it's a turning point for the Indian space industry. But let's rewind a bit. The journey of Skyroot is nothing short of a sci-fi plot. In August 2020, they successfully test-fired Raman, an upper-stage rocket engine named after the Nobel laureate C.V. Raman. This wasn't just any test, it was a demonstration of what private companies in India could achieve. Then, in December of the same year, they fired up the Kalam 5, another rocket stage engine that marked their entry into the elite club of spacefaring entities. And just when you thought it couldn't get better, they announced the Darwin 1, India's first privately developed cryogenic rocket engine. Yeah, they're pretty much on fire, figuratively of course. Skyroot's vision goes beyond just launching rockets. They're aiming to open up space for commercial activities, something that was once the domain of only government agencies like ISRO. And here's the kicker. They've managed to secure backing from investors who believe in this vision. To date, Skyroot has raised $17 million across multiple funding rounds, including a seed round, a Series A, and a convertible note round. These funds have not only kept the company afloat, but have also fueled their ambitious projects, bringing them closer to their goal of making space accessible to all. Now, you might be wondering what's next for Skyroot. Well, they've got their sights set on scaling up their operations and refining their technology to ensure that spaceflight isn't just for the elite. With their strong technical foundation, a clear vision, and a growing team of passionate engineers, Skyroot is poised to make space the next big frontier for business. But space isn't just about exploration, it's about opportunity. From satellite launches to space tourism, the possibilities are endless. And Skyroot is positioning itself as a key player in this new era of space commercialization. They've already signed in Mao with ISRO, gaining access to the agency's facilities and expertise, a partnership that's bound to propel them to new heights. So, will Skyroot achieve their lofty goals and bring space closer to all of us? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, they're not just aiming for the stars, they're on their way to reaching them. Moving on from space to something a bit more grounded, literally. Swipe is a B2B fintech startup founded in 2021 by Adifir Vimyaganti and Sri Teja Alaparthy. These two serial entrepreneurs set out to solve a problem faced by millions of small and medium-sized businesses, SMBs, across India. The tangled mess of billing, accounting, and tax filing. If you think that sounds boring, think again. Swipe is turning these mundane tasks into a streamlined, one-stop solution that's making life easier for SMBs everywhere. So, what exactly does Swipe do? Well, imagine being a small business owner dealing with endless piles of receipts, invoices, and tax documents. It's a nightmare, right? Swipe simplifies this process by offering an all-in-one platform where SMBs can generate bills, manage inventory, keep books, and even file their GST returns, all with a few taps. Competitors like Catabook and OK Credit handle parts of this process, but Swipe does it all, making it the ultimate tool for SMBs to manage their finances efficiently. But here's where it gets interesting. A lot of Swipe's offerings are completely free. That's right, free. This strategy has attracted more than 100,000 MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises, to the platform since June 2021. And it's not just about quantity. These businesses are sticking around because Swipe is solving real problems. The platform even includes a free online storefront builder, allowing SMBs to establish a digital presence with zero upfront costs. Swipe's rapid growth caught the attention of Y Combinator, one of the world's leading startup accelerators. The company was part of YC's summer 2021 batch, which led to a $125,000 pre-seed round. But they didn't stop there. Swipe went on to close a $2 million seed round with participation from over 25 investors, including heavyweights like Kunal Shah and GFC. This influx of capital has empowered Swipe to scale its operations and continue refining its platform to meet the evolving needs of SMBs. But success doesn't come without challenges. The fintech space is fiercely competitive, and staying ahead requires constant innovation. Swipe's founders are acutely aware of this, and they're continuously adding new features and functionalities to keep their platform relevant. From inventory management to generating detailed GST reports, Swipe is ensuring that SMBs have all the tools they need to succeed in a digital-first economy. So, what's the future for Swipe? The startup is focused on expanding its user base, enhancing its platform, and exploring new revenue models. With the Indian economy increasingly leaning on its vast network of SMBs, Swipe is in the right place at the right time. They're not just simplifying business operations, they're empowering a generation of entrepreneurs to focus on what they do best, running their businesses. In a market that's often overlooked by larger tech companies, Swipe is proving that there's a huge opportunity in serving the underdog. And with their momentum, don't be surprised if you see Swipe becoming the go-to platform for SMBs across India. Let's dive into the world of waste, literally. Meet Recycle, the startup that's proving there's serious money in garbage. Founded in 2017 by serial entrepreneur Abhay Deshpande, Recycle is transforming the way India handles waste, turning what was once seen as mere trash into valuable resources. If the thought of waste management makes you want to plug your nose, Recycle might just change your mind. Recycle didn't start as a tech-heavy business. It began with Abhay getting his hands dirty, quite literally. He spent 2 years understanding the ins and outs of the waste industry, from the daily grind of rag pickers to the operations of junk dealers. This grassroots research gave him the insights needed to build a solution that actually worked. And thus, Recycle was born, initially focusing on a B2C model that connected households with rag pickers to collect and recycle their waste. But here's where the story gets interesting. After a couple of years, Abhay realized that the real impact and the real money lay in a B2B model. By pivoting to serve businesses that generate significant amounts of waste, Recycle was able to scale its operations and significantly increase its profitability. The company now works with corporations that produce over 10 kilos of waste daily, providing end-to-end waste management solutions that include collection, processing, and recycling. Recycle isn't just another waste management company. It's a tech-driven platform that's modernizing a traditionally low-tech industry. One of their standout innovations is Asia's first circular economy marketplace, where buyers and sellers of recycled materials can connect and transact. This marketplace has not only streamlined the recycling process, but also opened up new revenue streams for the company. The results speak for themselves. In 2020, Recycle reported a gross waste value of 20 crore rupees, with a revenue of 5.2 crore rupees. Fast forward to 2022, and the company was on track to surpass 220 crore rupees in annual revenue. Investors are taking notice, too. Recycle closed a $4 million pre-Series A round in 2020, followed by a $22 million venture round in 2022. This funding is fueling the company's expansion as they continue to make India and Asia a cleaner, more sustainable place. So, what's next for Recycle? The startup is aiming to expand its marketplace and waste management solutions across more cities and industries, solidifying its position as a leader in the waste-to-value space. And as the world becomes more environmentally conscious, Recycle is perfectly positioned to ride the wave of the circular economy. In an industry that's often overlooked and undervalued, Recycle is proving that with the right technology and a clear vision, even trash can be turned into treasure. Now, let's shift gears from waste management to something a bit more personal, your health. Ekan Care, a B2B health tech platform founded in 2014 by Dinesh Koka, Kiran Kalikuntla, Dr. Noel Coutinho, and Srikant Samudrala, is on a mission to revolutionize the way companies manage their employees' health. If you've ever tried to keep track of your health records or struggled to get personalized health advice, Ekan Care might just be the solution you didn't know you needed. The idea for Ekan Care was born out of a personal struggle. Kiran Kalikuntla, one of the co-founders, was living in Seattle while his parents were in Hyderabad. Managing their health remotely was a nightmare, especially when his father underwent surgery without a clear diagnosis. Frustrated by the lack of accessible health information, Kiran set out to build a platform that would store and analyze health records digitally, making it easier for families to manage their loved ones' health from anywhere. But like many startups, Ekan Care's initial B2C model faced challenges. The founders quickly realized that preventive healthcare is a tough sell in India. People tend to ignore health issues until they become severe. So, they pivoted to a B2B2C model, focusing on corporate clients who could provide Ekan Care services as part of their employee benefits package. This pivot proved to be a game changer. Today, Ekan Care works with over 450 corporate clients, serving more than 1.5 million employees. Their platform not only stores health records, but also analyzes them to provide personalized health recommendations. This proactive approach has led to over 300,000 medical interventions that might not have happened otherwise. But Ekan Care isn't stopping there. The startup is continuously innovating, adding new features like telemedicine and mental health support to its platform. In a world where employee wellness is becoming a top priority for companies, Ekan Care is perfectly positioned to lead the charge. Their efforts haven't gone unnoticed. Ekan Care raised a $15 million Series B round in March 2022, bringing their total funding to $20.7 million. As they continue to grow, Ekan Care's goal is to make healthcare more accessible, personalized, and preventive. They're not just helping companies manage their employees' health, they're helping people live healthier lives. So, what's next for Ekan Care? With the increasing focus on mental health and preventive care, the startup is exploring new ways to integrate these services into their platform. As more companies realize the value of investing in their employees' health, Ekan Care is poised to become the go-to platform for corporate wellness. In a country where healthcare is often reactive rather than proactive, Ekan Care is leading the charge in changing the narrative. They're not just redefining corporate wellness, they're redefining how we think about healthcare. Let's talk about advertising, outdoor advertising, to be specific. While digital ads are all the rage, there's still something powerful about a well-placed billboard or a catchy ad on a cab. Enter Addon Mo, a startup founded in 2016 by Krishna Chaitanya Bamakanti, Sundeep Bamareddy, and Sravant Gajula. That's bringing outdoor advertising into the digital age. Addon Mo isn't just about slapping ads on billboards. They're about making those ads smart, targeted, and interactive. Their innovative approach to outdoor advertising combines the reach of traditional billboards with the precision of digital marketing. How do they do it? By using AI and data analytics to place ads where they'll have the most impact. Think digital screens in high-traffic areas, on cabs, and in residential societies where people are more likely to engage with them. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. When Addon Mo first started, they faced the challenge of convincing brands to invest in their new, unproven model. To get the ball rolling, they tested their concept with just 5 digital screens mounted on cabs in Hyderabad. The experiment was a success, and soon they were expanding to more cities, partnering with over 700 brands and installing 18,500 screens across 12 cities in India. Addon Mo's success didn't go unnoticed. In 2022, the startup raised $15 million in a corporate round, with Zomato acquiring a 19% stake in the company, valuing Addon Mo at nearly $79 million. This investment allowed them to scale their operations and refine their technology, making their ads even more targeted and effective. One of the key innovations that sets Addon Mo apart is their use of AI to determine the best locations and times to display ads. This data-driven approach ensures that brands get the most bang for their buck, with ads reaching the right audience at the right time. Whether it's a billboard in a bustling city center or a screen in a quiet residential complex, Addon Mo's technology ensures that each ad is seen by the people most likely to engage with it. But Addon Mo isn't just about selling ad space. They're about creating a new kind of advertising experience. By combining traditional outdoor advertising with cutting-edge technology, they're offering brands a way to connect with consumers in a more meaningful, impactful way. So, what's next for Addon Mo? As they continue to expand across India, they're exploring new ways to integrate their technology with emerging digital platforms, creating a seamless advertising experience that bridges the gap between the physical and digital worlds. And with their track record of innovation, there's no telling how far they'll go. In an industry that's often slow to adapt, Addon Mo is shaking things up. They're not just revolutionizing outdoor advertising, they're setting a new standard for how brands connect with consumers. Imagine a world where calling an ambulance is as simple and quick as booking a cab. That's the vision behind Stan Plus, founded in 2016 by 3 INSEAD graduates, Antoine Pourson, Jose Leon, and Prabhadeep Singh. These entrepreneurs didn't just want to create another ambulance service. They aimed to build the Uber of ambulances. And they've done just that by developing a tech platform that aggregates and standardizes ambulances from hospitals, private operators, and government-run services. But Stan Plus isn't just about getting an ambulance to your door quickly. It's about creating a reliable, efficient, and comprehensive emergency response system. The platform also includes options like air ambulances through their Stan Air vertical, offering more affordable and timely medical transportation when minutes can mean the difference between life and death. One of the most impressive aspects of Stan Plus is its scalability. Starting with just a few vehicles, The company has now expanded to manage over 900 ambulances in their own fleet and an additional 3,000 ambulances through partnerships with more than 40 hospitals across India's Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. Their technology ensures that each ambulance in the network is equipped and ready to respond within 15 minutes, a goal that's pushing the boundaries of what emergency response can look like in India. Funding has played a crucial role in StamPlus's growth. In 2022, they secured $20 million in a Series A round, bringing their total funding to $22.7 million. This financial backing has allowed them to expand their fleet, enhance their technology, and improve their service offerings. And with their sights set on further expansion, StamPlus is on a mission to ensure that no one has to wait in desperation for medical help. The big question now is, can StamPlus revolutionize emergency medical services across India and perhaps globally? With their innovative approach and rapid growth, they're certainly on the right track. They're not just changing how we think about ambulances, they're changing how we think about saving lives. At just 15 years old, Neelakantha Bhanu Prakash earned the title of world's fastest human calculator, and now he's using his extraordinary mathematical skills to transform how students around the world perceive and learn math. Founded in June 2020, Banzo is an edtech startup born out of Bhanu's passion for math and his desire to eliminate the fear that so many students have of the subject. The idea behind Banzo is simple yet revolutionary. Make math fun, accessible, and engaging for students aged 5 to 16. Bhanu and his team started by recording lecture videos on YouTube, offering lessons that break down complex mathematical concepts into easy-to-understand chunks. These videos quickly gained traction, and it wasn't long before Banzo was officially incorporated as a company. Since then, Banzo has expanded rapidly, attracting over 30,000 students from 10 different countries. The startup offers 3 courses, each tailored to different age groups and skill levels, with prices ranging from 15,000 Indian rupees to 65,000 Indian rupees. Banzo's approach is not just about teaching math, it's about changing the way students think about it, helping them build confidence and develop a genuine interest in the subject. Banzo's innovative approach hasn't gone unnoticed. The company raised a $2 million seed round from investors like Lightspeed and Kunal Shah, and they're in talks to raise a $15 million Series A, which would value the company between $70 and $75 million. These funds will enable Banzo to expand its course offerings, reach more students, and further refine its platform. So, where is Banzo headed next? With their strong foundation and a growing user base, Banzo is poised to become a major player in the edtech space, not just in India but globally. They're not just teaching math, they're inspiring the next generation of math enthusiasts, one calculation at a time. Footwear might not seem like the most innovative industry at first glance, but Neeman's is here to change that. Founded in 2018 by Tarun Chabra and Amarpreet Singh, this D2C footwear startup is shaking up the industry with its sustainable, all-in-one shoes made from merino wool. Yes, you heard that right, wool shoes. And these aren't just any shoes. They're designed to be versatile, comfortable, and eco-friendly, ticking all the boxes for the modern, environmentally conscious consumer. The idea for Neeman's came to Tarun during a trip to Spain, where he almost missed a train because of his overloaded luggage, packed with shoes for every occasion. This frustration led him to wonder why there wasn't a single shoe that could do it all. His research led him to discover merino wool, a natural, renewable material from Australia that's breathable, moisture-wicking, and perfect for making versatile footwear. Neeman started as a D2C brand, selling exclusively online, but as the company's popularity grew, so did their ambitions. They expanded out of the D2C model to get their shoes on the shelves of offline stores like Shoppers Stop and Lifestyle, as well as online marketplaces like Amazon and Flipkart. This move paid off big time, helping them grow their revenues by 15x in 2021 and raising $5.15 million as part of their ongoing Series B round. But Neeman's isn't just about selling shoes, they're about sustainability. The company prides itself on its commitment to using natural materials and minimizing its environmental impact. This commitment has resonated with consumers, making Neeman's a standout in a crowded market. So, what's next for Neeman's? With the sustainable fashion movement gaining momentum, Neeman's is perfectly positioned to lead the charge in eco-friendly footwear. They're not just making shoes, they're making a statement, and it's one that's sure to be heard loud and clear across the industry. Last but certainly not least, we have Darwin Box, a SaaS unicorn that's redefining the HR tech space. Founded in 2015 by Chaitanya Petty, Jayant Palatai, and Rohit Chinnamanani, Darwin Box was born out of a frustration with existing HR software that failed to address the entire HR lifecycle. These three co-founders saw an opportunity to create something better, and they ran with it. Darwin Box offers an all-in-one HR management platform that automates day-to-day processes like recruiting, managing, developing, and optimizing employees. But what really sets Darwin Box apart is its global reach. The company now serves clients in over 90 countries, helping enterprises streamline their HR operations and improve employee engagement. Darwin Box's rise to unicorn status wasn't an overnight success. The company steadily built its reputation and client base, and in January 2022, they raised a $72 million Series D round, pushing their valuation over the $1 billion mark. With more than $107 million raised in total, Darwin Box is using this capital to continue expanding its global footprint and enhance its product offerings. One of the most impressive aspects of Darwin Box's journey is their rapid growth. In just 1 year, they went from serving 500 customers to 650, with the additional 150 customers bringing in as much revenue as the original 500. This growth is a testament to the value that Darwin Box provides to its clients, helping them navigate the complexities of HR with ease. So, what's next for Darwin Box? The company is in the early stages of planning an IPO, although it's still a couple of years away. In the meantime, they're focused on continuing their rapid expansion and solidifying their position as a leader in the HR tech space. With their innovative approach and global reach, Darwin Box is not just another SaaS company, they're a game changer. So, what do you think? Can Hyderabad startups rival the giants of Silicon Valley, or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. Check out the videos appearing on your screen right now for more insights and stories from the world of technology. This is the AI Lib. Stay tuned.